Hello, hello everyone. We are going to make a business page today. Today starts our four-part series of putting together a business page and a shop to be able to put it on Facebook Marketplace. We've been talking about this. We're excited about it. I just want to kind of go over exactly how this is going to work for you. A couple housekeeping items wanted to let you know. There's a difference between a marketplace shop that's attached to a business page and your personal marketplace. Your personal marketplace is attached to your personal account. Your business page is also attached to your personal account. You have to have a personal account to have a business page, but it represents your business. We can start making our page now while you gather a couple of other items, and we will go over that list of things that you need specifically to be able to open up a shop. Right now, let's get started on making a business page. First, we're going to go to our pages so that we can make a page. Up here on the top, you can see this flag. The flag represents pages. Now, some of you may not have that on the top, so you're going to come over on the left. There's also a pages there. If you can't find it on your search bar, type in pages, and then you should be able to find it that way. All right, let me go back. And let's click on pages. As you can see, this is all the business pages that I have set up right now, but we're going to go ahead and create a new one. So on the left hand side, there's a plus here. It says create new page. You're going to click on that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to name our page. For this, I'm going to name this Golf Hackers. The category I'm going to put on here is sports, and then we're going to type in a description. All right, I'm just going to type in a fun place to shop for your golf accessories, clubs, and more. And then what we're going to do is click create page. Now to the fun part, to make it look like a real business. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to Canva, one of my most favorite apps. All right, so let's go to Canva. This is one of my most favorite apps to go to. Canva is a free program that you can go and create so many designs. Here's some of my designs that I've done over time. And here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to get up here on the top. We are going to type in Facebook Shops logo. There it is. Look at that. So the very first thing that we're going to do for our shop is we're going to put this right here. That little small picture, and that's what we're going to create. We're going to come down and we're going to find one that we like. Let's do this. Now I kind of like the background. What I'm going to do is add a fun, I'm going to take this off right here, and I'm going to add a fun picture, and then I'm going to change this to say the name of my company. We put Golf Hackers right there. I'm going to come over to Elements, and I'm going to type in golf. Now there are some things that are paid, some things that aren't. I always find the stuff that is free. So let's do this guy right here. All right, let's make him a little bit bigger. We've kind of made him the same size as our K. I'm going to move him down. I'm going to take the K and delete the K. I'm going to put him back up here. And then I'm going to change him so he matches this. Now, I don't know if I like this ball right here. So what I'm going to do is highlight it, come up here to crop, and then it's going to allow me to make this smaller. Let me show you a really great thing about Canva. Now I've cropped this, I'm going to center it. See how this centers right there? Now it's centered. Now here's the thing. This is centered one way, but it's not centered the other way. So if I click my mouse and I drag it up on both of them, then what I can do is I can kind of toggle it around until I get those purple marks. Now I've got this 100% centered. Can you see that? Isn't that great? Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to download. Up here on this down arrow, you can do a PNG format or a JPEG format. I'm going to leave it at PNG, and I'm going to click download. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and go back to our Facebook page right here. And let's add our profile picture. I'm just going to pull it right up into it. Watch this. Isn't that cool? That looks pretty awesome, huh? Now, next thing, we're going to do our cover photo, which is where these work people are at. We're going to come right back to Canva. We did our logo already. Now, I'm going to show you, I've actually already done it, but I'm going to show you how to make this. I'm going to add the page, change that to white, and now I've got a blank canvas to start with. Well, let's say we wanted to do something else. Let's start, maybe we could even do like a green background or something that looks more like grass, something like that. Well, let's make it a little bit lighter green. Yeah, that's good. That's good for now. Just kind of fun. Now we're going to come over here to elements. Let's add some grass. And say enter. Now, as we hover over, it's going to say free, and then there's also pro. So if I wanted to use this one, I would have to have the paid account. But this one right here, this one's free. This one's paid, free. And so as you can see, there's just a lot of fun little things that I can put on there. There's plenty of free things to add to, give it a grass look. I could even use this whole thing if I wanted to and put it in here and use this as a background. That's always an option. Right now we're just going to do it this way. All right, let's put in some free grass. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it out like this all the way to the end. And I'm going to put it down onto the ground. Make it a little bit bigger so it looks authentic. There we go, we got that. And now let's put the words on it. I mean, we're just going to really simple this up. If I press text on here, there's a lot of fun different text styles here that you can use if you wanted to. Lots of different ones. And a lot of them are free. Let's use this one. I just put that on here. I'm going to make it big. Now let's say golf hackers. And then on this, we don't even need to keep that on there. We can just delete it. Now I've got this golf hackers. You see how these two are hooked together? If I go over here on the three dots, I can ungroup them. And now I can delete this part right here or move it around or do whatever I need. Now, let's say I'm not really into this type style. I decide I want to change it. Real simple, just come up here and then I can find different type styles that I might like. If I say, oh, okay, I like this one, but I like the other one better, I just come to the back arrow and I just go back and it scrolls back right through on where we were. All right, and let me show you one more trick. Let's find a photo, just so I can show you. Photo of a person. This has nothing to do with this, but let's go ahead and do this so I can show you. If I go like this, and I love to use this trick because it's so fun and easy. Okay. Let's say I don't want all this background. I just want these people and I want to put them in the grass. I'm going to pull the picture in here. I'm going to highlight it. And then I'm going to go to edit image. And then I'm going to say background remover. And what it's going to do is take the background out of everything. And then the only thing I have left is those people. So if you have an image that's really defined, that will work really good for you. Take a look at that. Now, I need to clean it up a little bit because it looks like there's a little piece right here that needs some help. All I do is come over here and click erase. and then I take this part off, just like that, and then I say done, and then it's done. And look at that. Now I've got these two dancing people. I can put them wherever I need. I'm going to put this back over here. If I wanted to change this to a different color, I could. Let's see. Get this highlighted. Come to the A. Let's say I wanted this dark green. Look at that. Let's say I want this right like this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So there's a lot of different things that you can do for free on this application. And then all you do is click the download just like you did on the other one. And then you're going to upload it right to it. So let's go ahead and download this. Let's put that back into our page. So it's downloaded and we're just going to pull it right up into here. All right, and now we're going to adjust it. Isn't that fun? We've got our logo, we've got our banner here. Now it's time to start creating some posts. We need 30 days of posts. It's going to take us at least 30 days to get approved through Facebook Marketplace and our shops. So today, that's what we're doing. We're creating our business page. Next week, we're going to set up our shop. This week, focus specifically on just getting this part done and then doing the posts. Now, let's go through and talk about how to do a post and schedule it so that you don't really have to worry about it or think about it, that it's done and it's ready to go. So you guessed it, back to Canva. I've created a series of posts in Canva. I created a design and I did Facebook post. Now when I did that, that took and created the exact dimensions that I needed to make a post. And then I went through and I added 30 pages. 30, 30, 30. Page 5, page 6, just kept going. Let me show you what I've already gotten done. I did 30 pages of posts. And let me tell you, it didn't take me that long. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's go down to the bottom. Add a page. I've got a blank screen here. I typed in the word golf, and I'm going through the pictures, and I'm finding free, free, free. We'll find us a free picture. How about this guy right here? What I'm going to do is drag him over, and I'm just going to hold him right here. What that's going to do is I'm going to place him into the picture. So this is the whole thing. If I double click on him, I can kind of move him around a little bit. So let's say we want his whole swing in there so that you can see the whole club and his whole body and everything. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to take this white box. Well, let me show you. Go to Elements. I'm typed in square. I'm going to take a free square and I'm going to put it right on top. I'm going to open it up just enough because I'm going to put a quote in it. Quotes are always fun for people. They like to share them and everything like that. So just kind of just make it a little bit bigger so that it covers it, but you know, it's not terribly too big. Okay, so let's make it a little smaller. We're going to center it. Okay, it's centered. Highlight it again. Go back up to the color. Click on white. Then you're going to come back up to the right-hand side, right here where it says transparency, and you're going to bring this down to 50. Okay, 49 is fine. Now look at this. You've got a perfectly good space to add a quote to it, but you can still see the picture in the background. Just like this, just like this, just like this. We're going to go and we're going to find some quotes. So I just found, look through, I typed in golf quotes. Let's do this one. Golf's 3 ugliest words. Still your shot. I highlighted it. I pressed Control C to copy. We could also do right click and copy. We're going to come back over to our thing. We're going to come over to our Canva. We're going to click in the box. Now you can't right click on Canva. If you do, it's going to tell you. You can't do it. You have to press Control V. So we're going to say Control V, and there you go. We're going to adjust this so that it fits in our white box, just like that. And then we're going to click on it again, and we're going to center it. Now, if you think the white box is too big, you can always make it a little bit smaller, but let me show you a quick trick. If you have 30 pages and you've filled it in and filled it in and filled it in on all the different pictures, all you have to do is come back just like we did, and we're going to press Control. But let's make this one green and this one pink, and let's do one more. We'll make this one black. Okay. We're going to come back over here. We're going to grab this white box. We're going to press Control C to copy it. I'm going to click on this box. I'm going to press Control V. It's putting it in at the exact same spot this one is, and the same with this one. Do it again. Do it again. It's really that simple. And then you're going to go back, find some more quotes, and stick them in, and then you're done. Let me tell you, folks, after you're done with this, all you're going to do is click the down arrow, and you're going to click download. It's going to download your entire month for you. It's going to be in a zip file, so you're going to have to unzip the file. That shouldn't be a problem, though. All right, it's downloading right now. It's a pretty big file, so it took just a second. You're going to go to your zip file and open it up. Here's all 30 of them that you've got here. And you're going to extract all, so you can unzip them all. And you can name the file. I'll name it Golf Hack Posts and extract. So there's 30 days of posts. Isn't that neat? Now let me show you what else we're going to do. I click out all of this. We're going back to our Facebook page. And we're going to create a post. All right, so we're going to go up here on the right, and we're going to create a post. And now if you have any hashtags or anything like that, you can do that. This check mark shows that we're putting it in our business page. And then again, if you want to connect your Instagram feed, you can do that right here. We're going to add a photo. It's going to be on my downloads. And then I've got a file, which is right here. And we're just going to start with this very first one. And I'm just going to put on here my cup of tea. And then over here on the publish button, you're going to come down and you're going to schedule the posts. So if I wanted to do this tonight, I could do it in like 20 minutes, or I could even do it right now. And then I'm going to click save. And then we're going to click schedule post. All right, so now we've got one. Now we're going to also do another one. We're going to go to number 2. Add photo. Text. I'd rather be golfing. We're going to go here, schedule post, November 2nd. Think about when you think people are online. 10 a.m., 10 p.m. Let's do 10 a.m. and save. Schedule post. And you're going to go through and do that on every single day so that you have 30 days worth of posts on your business page. All right, next item of business. Let's go back to our main one. All right, where it says set your page up for success. We've done everything. Now, add a website. Does your business already have a website? We're going to save and finish for later. A location doesn't apply to my page. Business hours doesn't apply to my page. Phone number doesn't apply to my page. Okay? So you want to go in and just make sure that all these questions are answered. You are going to want to get a website. What I would suggest that you do is you go to Linktree and you get a free site where people can go in and you can just have something about yourself that links back to your shop. And we can go through that on another step, but don't worry about that right now. Introduce your page. You're going to want to invite your friends, as many people as you can, because the goal is to have interaction on your page, to have that engagement. If you don't have engagement, you don't get approved for the shop. And it's really, really important. And it generally takes about 30 days before you want to apply and to be able to get approved. So you want to go in and you want to invite your friends. And then you want to create a welcome post. So let's do that right now. All right, we'll just put a post on there. If we wanted to add something like, I'm just putting something simple on here, I can always go back and take it off again later. The only thing I have left right now is to start inviting friends to like our page. That sums everything up for today. Next week, we're going to set up our shop. I'm going to show you how to get more people to come over and start liking your page. You should have about 7 posts on there from everything that you've done, and I hope everything has helped you so far. And we will see you next week.